A House revival is still a possibility, but its future is complicated. The medical drama, which premiered in 2004, starred Hugh Laurie as Dr. Gregory House alongside Robert Sean Leonard, Omar Epps, Jesse Spencer, and Lisa Edelstein. It ran for 8 seasons and 177 episodes while winning 2 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 3 Creative Arts Emmys. After House ended in 2012, however, the show never received any spin-offs, reboots, or continuations. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant at the Tribeca Film Festival for her movie The Everything Pot, Edelstein, who played Dr. Lisa Cuddy, spoke about the potential for a reboot. Edelstein reflects that House is still a fairly popular show, especially considering the influence of streaming. She also believes that people are seeking something that is as politically incorrect as Dr. House could be, but she still views a follow-up show as an uncertain prospect. Check out her full quote below. Will House ever get a revival? House remains as popular as ever. House is a fairly unique show among medical dramas. While it does feature different cases each week for Dr. House to solve, House's abrasive personality and attitude sets the show apart from its contemporaries. As Edelstein reflected, it generally avoids political correctness, as Dr. House is always blunt with his diagnoses and descriptions. The other doctors around him generally protest, but none are capable of preventing House from speaking his mind. While politically incorrect, the writers were careful to ensure that House is rarely portrayed in a wholly positive light. Those elements help to set the show apart, but they are also the very same issues that make it difficult to revive. Laurie gave a definitive performance as House, and it would be difficult to see anyone else play the character. The 64-year-old Laurie could easily agree to play the role again, but the show's revival would likely depend on his decision. The rest of the House cast is also essential, given that the dynamic between the characters was such a prominent part of the show. There could be a spin-off, which would erase that issue, but there are few characters capable of leading an entire show. Unfortunately, the narrative also prevents an appropriate revival. The show ended with Dr. House faking his death before running away to spend the rest of Wilson's life exploring the wide world. House and Wilson had the perfect ending, but it ruined any opportunity for House to appear again, let alone Wilson, who was diagnosed with a late-stage tumor. Any follow-up would need to be a spin-off or a reboot. A continuation would be incredibly challenging for the writers. While interest in House remains high, there has been no sign of any sequel show.